Hi, welcome everyone. So, have you ever found a book that you really liked the title, but then you didn't have the time to read it? Oh, that happened with me every single day. So, I watched multiple courses and videos and read several books, and that deeply influenced my life. So I feel it's my goal to share them with others and summarize them in a 1 to 2 minute video because I know your time is very valuable. I did that for medical topics when I was in medical school. I used to watch 2 hour video and summarize it for my friends for 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So I really love doing that. So we start off with Tony Robbins formula. We have formula called the belief formula. What Tony Robbins says in that if you have a massive belief in yourself that you can be successful, this is gonna create massive action, and massive action lead to massive results. And once you have this massive results, this is gonna reinforce the belief, and it will circle around more action, more results, and more belief, and so on. The second formula is the success formula. Is that success comes from the good judgment, and good judgment comes from the experience, and experience comes from the bad judgment. Imagine if everyone had this mindset. Every time you make a mistake, every time you screw things around, you always come back on track because these mistakes gonna give you the experience which lead to success. So never give up. And the other principles that really influenced my life are Tim Ferriss principles. Number one is the Pareto principle. They call it the 80-20 rule too. Is that 80% of the results comes from 20% of the efforts. I had that all the time on my medical exams that I spent thousands of hours on stuff that never show up on the exam. But if I had focused on the important stuff, I would have saved so much time. So 20% of the efforts that you do give you 80% of the results. So make sure you ace those 20%. And the second principle is the Parkinson principle, which is called the magic of imminent deadline. So if you put a deadline for 1 week to finish a task, you will finish it in 1 week. But if you have a deadline in 2 days for the same task, you will finish it in 2 days. So always have a deadline and do the most important thing in that deadline. So Pareto principle and Parkinson principle comes together. And the other thing that really influenced my life, I learned it from Evan Carmichael. He's a very talented young man who have all the motivational speakers in a small video. I always watch him. One thing he said is that always take action and momentum will take you further. So for example, right now I had this idea of creating book summaries of the notes that I had. So right now, maybe I suck at this video that I'm doing right now. Maybe I will laugh at it a few years later when I come back and watch it again. But who cares? At least I'm taking an action right now and I will improve as I go forward. So I may not be good right now, but then I'll get better. So having this mindset always let you take action. That's one thing. The other thing was one motivational speaker in one of the event videos. He said the happiness is a state of mind where you are comfortable with your own thoughts. So don't ever let people make you feel bad about yourself that you're not going to be successful or you're not that, this and that. So never ever listen to the naysayers. And the other one is that whenever you face a setback, always ask yourself, how can I turn this into the best thing ever happened to me? I learned that from Tony Robbins too. Is that you always ask yourself, I had a lot of setbacks. And I should ask myself, like, how can I turn them into the best thing ever happened to me? And lastly, something was incredible, really influenced my life. And it's one of the reasons why I'm making these videos is that a woman asked Obama, he said, how to be a president in 3 words. He said, love the people. We will talk about that next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.